Hello art history students, I'm Kathleen Norton, an adjunct faculty librarian here at UNH Manchester. The purpose of this video is to help you get started with your research paper. I will help you get started by taking you through the first stages of the research process. First, pull out the research paper assignment and take a look at what it's asking you to do. This describes the areas that you will need to research and what sources are needed in order to get a comprehensive understanding of your topic. Go ahead and highlight the key steps. Next, choose a topic. The textbook is useful for this. Images of other works of art can be found using the online resources on the Introduction to Art History Library Guide. First, start by navigating to the UNH Manchester Library webpage. Click Research Guides. Click Browse. Enter Art 480 for your course. Okay, open up the library guide. And if you click Artwork, you'll find a number of sources that can help you select a topic. I'm going to show you Art Store. I'm going to focus on Monet's Cathedral at Rouen. So I'm going to use the search term Cathedral and Rouen. You'll notice I have images that I can take a look at. I'm going to open this first entry. And I have a bit of information about a potential topic that I can investigate further. Let's go back to the library guide. Once you've chosen a topic, on a separate sheet of paper, write down everything you know so far about your topic. This might not be a lot, but write whatever comes to mind. Look at the art object related to your topic and consider the following. So we can go back to my image. What is your gut? What does the artwork represent? What does the artist emphasize? What has the artist chosen not to represent? Next, look at the formal qualities of the object. Think about the decisions the artist has made. For example, to use line versus color. Think about what do you know about other artworks from this period? And are there any themes from the course, narrative, human likeness, form versus texture, that are relevant to this object? Next, create a concept map that identifies what you know so far. Back on the library guide, click Where Do I Begin? To see an example of a concept map that I created for my topic. So my focus is the Rouen Cathedral, and you'll notice that my categories on this concept map come directly from the questions that you were asked. So in terms of a gut feeling, I noticed that the image is blurry. I've noticed there's a lot of blue. Artwork of the period, I know it's the Impressionist period. I know Impressionism was characterized by works that are unfinished. I know that it was a French movement in the late 19th century. In terms of texture, I've noticed there are layers of paint with my painting. Emphasis, I've noticed that Monet chose to emphasize light under different conditions, and I know it's an Impressionist painting. In terms of representation, the painting lacks structure and form. It's of a cathedral, and the city of Rouen, which is in Normandy, has a population of 105,000. It's in France. Joan of Arc was martyred here. The cathedral is a French medieval monument, and Monet's painting depicted a nationalist revival in the 1890s. The painting itself was started in 1892, and it was exhibited in Paris in 1895. Now, where I gained this knowledge was first I looked at Art Store for a teeny bit of information like I showed you. Then I took a look under biographies and encyclopedias at Oxford Art Online. Search this encyclopedia for your topic using a keyword search. Go ahead and search. You'll notice the entries are marked by an image or a biography. I'm going to go and click on this first image of Claude Monet, Rouen Cathedral, Harmony in Blue. You'll notice that it provides an image and then it tells me where this object is referenced within the encyclopedia. So there's a few entries I want to look at. I want to know more about Impressionism. I want to know about more about architectural pictures. I want to know more about Monet. I'm going to start by looking at Monet's entry. And I want to look especially at the bibliography. I can find that by scrolling down to the bottom. You'll notice it has categories. There's early sources about Monet, monographs, which are books, exhibition catalogs are listed here, and specialist studies. Read this carefully and write down sources that interest you. For example, Claude Monet's paintings of Rouen Cathedral. That looks like it could be a good source for me. Scrolling back up, you'll notice there's a number of ways to save this information. I can print it. I can email it to myself. There's a citation button that can help me create my citation. The article contents are listed here, so I could click bibliography to reach that directly without scrolling down. I can also click related content. These are good keywords that I can jot down for further research, and you'll note that there are additional articles that I can look at to learn more. Okay, back to our library guide. And back to our brainstorm. So go ahead and read your encyclopedia article. Look more into the art image that you have for your own source and create a concept map and answer the questions that we noted. Let's close that. Email a copy of your brainstorm to Professor Trafton for feedback. You may use the scanner in the Learning Commons or your cell phone camera to do this. On the library guide, under the home page, you'll notice my contact information here. Please contact me if you need any help with this assignment. Good luck.